If you are spending your entire Sunday cooking 15 identical plastic containers of dried chicken breast and soggy broccoli, you are setting yourself up to fail on the keto diet. At first, it feels productive. You tell yourself that you are being disciplined and organized. But by the middle of the week, something strange starts happening. On Monday, you are still motivated, on Tuesday, you tolerate it, but by Wednesday, you are staring at the same plastic container thinking, I cannot eat this again. That is usually the exact moment people give up and order something unhealthy just to experience a different flavor. It is not because they lack discipline. It is because eating the same boring meal again and again quickly destroys your motivation. Before we go further, if you are enjoying this video so far, hit the like button and leave a comment below telling us what the most boring diet meal you have ever eaten is. Many people say it is plain chicken and broccoli, but we would love to hear your answer. Your comments help us create better content and help more people learn simple ways to lose weight without complicated diets. Fitness influencers on social media have created the idea that meal prepping is the only way to succeed on a diet. They show perfectly stacked plastic containers and claim this is the secret to losing weight. But the truth is, professional chefs do not cook all their meals on Sunday and leave them sitting in the fridge for the entire week. That is not how real kitchens work. Instead, chefs use a powerful technique that makes cooking faster, easier, and far more flavorful. They prepare what is called a master flavor base. This simple trick allows them to cook fresh meals quickly without sacrificing taste. If you find tips like this helpful, consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly tips on losing weight and improving your diet. Our goal is to help busy people learn simple food strategies that actually work, even if you do not have time to spend hours in the kitchen every day. Now here is the important part. If you are someone who feels too busy to research complicated diet plans or keto strategies, there is actually a free keto guide that explains how many beginners start losing weight in just 7 days by focusing on simple food choices. If you want to check it out, click the link in the description and grab the guide here. Now let's talk about the real reason people fail on keto. Most people think it is because they miss carbohydrates, but the real reason is something else entirely. The real problem is flavor. When people remove sugar and processed carbs from their meals, their brain starts searching for something exciting and satisfying. If your food tastes bland, your brain constantly feels deprived, and that is when cravings begin to appear. This is why the most successful keto eaters focus on something far more powerful than just counting carbs. They focus on creating meals that taste amazing. In Trinidad and Tobago, there is a culinary secret weapon that solves this exact problem. Instead of seasoning food with dry powders from a shaker, many Caribbean kitchens use something called green seasoning. Green seasoning is a vibrant raw blend of fresh herbs, garlic, peppers, and aromatics that are combined into a thick paste. Once blended, it is stored in a jar and used to instantly marinate meats and proteins. Think of it as a flavor engine that can transform a simple piece of chicken or fish into something that tastes like it came from a professional restaurant kitchen. By the way, if this idea of replacing boring meal prep with smarter cooking tricks is helpful to you, tap the like button and subscribe to the channel because we share simple keto strategies like this every week. Now let's quickly build this powerful keto flavor base. Start with the leafy green foundation. In the Caribbean, many people use an herb called chadan-beni, also known as cilantro. It has a deep earthy flavor that gives the seasoning its signature taste. But if you cannot find it in your grocery store, do not worry. 2 large bunches of fresh cilantro work perfectly as a substitute. Wash the cilantro thoroughly and place both the leaves and the stems into a blender or food processor. The stems actually contain a lot of flavor, so do not throw them away. Next we add the aromatics. This is where the seasoning truly comes alive. Add 1 full head of peeled garlic, a handful of fresh thyme, 2 stalks of celery, and a bunch of green onions or scallions. These fresh ingredients release natural oils that penetrate deep into meat. Unlike dry spices that only sit on the surface, these aromatics soak into the protein and create a rich savory flavor that develops while the meat marinates. This is one of the biggest reasons restaurant food tastes better than typical home cooking. If you have ever wondered why restaurant chicken tastes so much better than homemade chicken, leave a quick comment below saying, "Restaurant flavor," so we know you want more tips like this in future videos. Now we add a little Caribbean warmth. Add 3 pimento peppers to the blender. These peppers provide a gentle sweetness and incredible aroma without overwhelming heat. If you enjoy spicy food and want a metabolism-boosting kick, you can also add half of a Scotch bonnet or habanero pepper. These peppers bring powerful flavor and a little heat that many people love in Caribbean dishes. Finally, pour in about a 1/4 cup of olive oil or avocado oil and add a splash of apple cider vinegar. The oil helps carry the herbal flavors and creates a smooth texture, while the vinegar acts as a natural preservative and helps tenderize the meat. Blend everything together, and within about 30 seconds the mixture transforms into a thick glowing green paste with an incredible aroma. Pour this mixture into a clean glass jar and seal it tightly. This single jar can last for weeks in the refrigerator. Now here is where the restaurant trick completely replaces traditional meal prep. Instead of cooking all your meals in advance, simply buy your raw proteins for the week. This might include chicken thighs, steak, fish, or shrimp. Take 2 spoonfuls of the green seasoning and rub it directly onto the meat. Place the seasoned protein in a container and store it in the refrigerator. While you are busy during the day, the herbs, garlic, and vinegar slowly work their way into the meat. The garlic tenderizes the protein, the herbs add flavor, and the vinegar helps break down the fibers. When you come home from work feeling tired and hungry, your protein is already perfectly marinated. All you have to do is place it in a hot pan, grill, or air fryer. Within about 15 minutes you have a fresh, juicy, flavor-packed keto meal that feels nothing like boring diet food. You get maximum flavor, plenty of protein, and absolutely zero hidden carbs. If you want even more simple strategies that make keto easier, remember you can also grab the free keto guide linked in the description. It walks you through simple steps many beginners use to start losing weight quickly without complicated meal planning. And if this video helped you learn something new today, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more weekly tips and hit the like button so more people can discover these keto strategies. This is how you turn the keto diet from a temporary struggle into a long-term lifestyle. Instead of forcing yourself to eat bland food every day, you learn how to cook meals that are exciting and satisfying. Once flavor becomes part of the process, sticking to keto becomes dramatically easier. In the next video you will see exactly how to turn this green seasoning into a fast one-pan keto dinner that takes less than 15 minutes to cook. We are going to make a delicious low-carb version of brown stewed chicken that tastes like something straight out of a Caribbean kitchen. Click the video on your screen now to watch it next, and we will see you there.